Welcome to the Commercial Real Estate Insights Podcast. It's 10 o'clock a.m. on Monday, March 17th, 2025, and I'm Steve Hamoen. Today, we're diving into why Cleveland, Ohio's multifamily market is catching the eye of Canadian investors. We'll explore Cleveland's rent growth and vacancy trends, compare suburban and urban properties, and discuss essential regulations like tax abatements, Section 8, and lead safety laws. And in other news, Cleveland's development boom is reshaping the market. Let's get started. First up, what's driving Cleveland's rental market? Over the past year, Cleveland's rent growth has outpaced the national average, with a 3.6% annual increase, bringing the average rent to $1,199 per month. This growth is significant, especially when compared to major Canadian cities like Toronto or Vancouver, where entry costs are much higher. Interestingly, Lake County, a Cleveland suburb, saw rents surge nearly 8% year over year, largely due to limited new supply and consistent tenant demand. For Canadian investors, this indicates that low vacancy and strong rent growth contribute to a stable market that's still more accessible than pricier metros. Now let's talk about location. Should investors focus on downtown Cleveland or its suburbs? Currently, Cleveland's suburban multifamily properties have a lower vacancy rate, just 5.5%, ranking fourth lowest among U.S. metros. These properties are in high demand from tenants seeking affordability and more space. Meanwhile, downtown Cleveland has a vacancy rate of about 10%. While this might seem high, it presents a prime opportunity for investors looking at long-term appreciation. Major projects like Sherwin-Williams' new $600 million headquarters and the $3.5 billion riverfront development are expected to bring thousands of jobs and residents downtown. Developments like Flats East Bank and the revitalization of Public Square will further increase rental demand in the urban core. So, while suburban properties offer immediate rental stability, downtown is poised for significant future appreciation as these projects come to fruition. For Canadians familiar with high-density urban markets, this downtown revitalization might feel familiar, and Cleveland's lower acquisition costs make it an attractive option. Before investing, it's crucial to understand Cleveland's real estate regulations. The city has several key policies affecting multifamily ownership. First, the Residents First program requires all non-owner occupied properties to be registered and have a certificate approving rental occupancy. Non-compliance can lead to fines and legal issues. Second, properties built before 1978 must obtain a LEED Safe certification before being rented out. This involves inspections and possible remediation to address lead-based paint hazards, which is strictly enforced in Cleveland. Third, the Housing Choice Voucher Program, commonly known as Section 8, is administered by agencies like the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority, CMHA, EDEN, and North Coast Housing Connections, formerly Parma Public Housing Agency. Leasing to voucher holders can provide investors with guaranteed rent payments, but the program has stringent property condition requirements, so be prepared for inspections and compliance. Let's discuss incentives. One of Cleveland's significant advantages for investors is its tax abatement program. For single-family conversions and small multifamily properties, tax abatements range from 85% to 100% on improvements, with caps between $350,000 and $450,000, depending on the neighborhood's classification. For larger multifamily projects, abatements are available if you include affordable housing units. This means Canadian investors can renovate and develop properties while keeping tax costs low, offering a substantial cash flow advantage. Some Cleveland suburbs require a point of sale (POS) inspection before property transfers. For example, Cleveland Heights mandates that sellers obtain a certificate of inspection, ensuring properties meet local code standards before they can be sold. If violations are found, buyers may need to place funds in escrow to cover repairs. This process protects buyers from hidden issues, but also means you need to factor in potential repair costs when purchasing multifamily properties. It's also important to be aware that not all areas in the Cleveland metro are thriving. East Cleveland, for instance, has faced significant financial distress due to mismanagement and corruption. Other suburbs like Maple Heights and Garfield Heights have experienced budget issues that could impact city services and tax rates. Conducting a municipal financial health check before investing is essential to avoid long-term risks. In conclusion, Cleveland's multifamily market offers low acquisition costs and strong rent growth. Suburban areas provide stability, while downtown presents opportunities for significant appreciation as new developments progress. However, it's crucial to navigate local regulations carefully, including tax abatements, Section 8 requirements, and lead safety laws to maximize returns. For Canadian investors seeking entry into the U.S. real estate market with promising returns and lower costs than cities like Toronto or Vancouver, Cleveland warrants serious consideration. That's all for now, but we'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to hit follow or subscribe and leave a review to help others discover the show. I'm Steve Hamoen. Until next time.